Hey everyone, Daimien Kamiya. Daimien Kamiya, your Omni King. Well, maybe not yours, but I'm the Omni King. Yeah. So today, CrossCode. I don't know if anyone saw the very unfortunate Minecraft stream yesterday, but yeah. So Minecraft is done for now. I plan to maybe go back to it another day, but I don't want to just keep an endless cycle of trying on hardcore. So for now, Minecraft is over and done with. Why am I frowning? Alright, it's just the angle of my camera. I look at OBS when I talk to chat, but my camera is on my gaming monitor, so that's why things might look weird. Yeah, so I died, then I swapped into Gunfire Reborn. So for now, I'm gonna be continuing CrossCode. I'm probably gonna give an extra day stream to Gunfire Reborn because I really am enjoying that game right now. And I want to just unlock a few more things. Try and match where I am on my personal file. However, I do want to do some more one-off games. I was thinking next week I might do like One Finger Death Punch, which is a really awesome, fun game. It's kind of addictive. But we'll see. So going in, or so let's but aside from that, let's switch over to the game. Sorry about that. Had an important message come through on Discord. All right. So, so this might seem like a different area I'm starting in compared to part 3, and that's because I tried to do part 4, if anyone recalls, on Friday, where we had 90-kilometer wind knocking out the internet every 20 minutes. So, I made it in here, and this is where autosave picked me up. So, let's start the quest here. Hi! Ah, Seeker! It's a pleasure seeing more of your kind here in Bergen. I am Mrs. Summers, holding the position of chairperson in Bergen Trade and Metalwork. Lee, lovely. Alas, we should not spend too much time with idle pleasantries. After all, we business people have much of a responsibility to humanity's progress as any soldier. Sadly, some of those among us are more concerned with personal vanities nowadays. But appeasing even associates such as those falls on me, as useless as it might seem. You, on the other hand, seem like a diligent young lady. Could I ask you to brighten my burden a little? Sure, why not? Excellent. Operation Trackwalker truly shows its worth in all facets of our society. The person in question is called Jamie Twirlson. You should be able to find him in the local item shop. He wastes his time and patience. He wastes his time and patience of all his colleagues with fruitless fashion experiments, sorry. Hopefully you can be of assistance to him so he can finally work towards something more worthwhile. Bye. Alright, so we need to talk to a guy at the item shop. No, no, no. This just won't do. Hi? What is it? Can you see that I'm in a fragile, icy cage of emotions? Ah, the council has sent you to assist me. Finally, they recognize the importance of my quest. And you also seem to be a person of refined taste. An unexpected sight indeed. You see, I have devoted my life to the search for the perfect hat, fit only for the noblest of pates. Thus, when tales of a legendary piece of headwear called the Top Hat reached me, I had to settle down here. But so far, the only ones I've seen were the ruined pieces of rag worn by those terrible snow creatures. The sacred art of the Top Hat cannot be entirely lost. Someone in Bergen must be skilled in it. Finding that lost master is now up to you. A worthy task indeed. Of course. I'm gonna get to my, it isn't side quest related, but I'm gonna do it anyway. This was another piece of dialogue that was added in by players. Oh, someone else actually made it up here. Hi! Congratulations, not many people figure out how to reach this spot. Crossroads is full of secrets. You might even say that the secrets are the soul of this game. The developers have done a great job filling this entire world with hidden hints and clues to the vast mysteries of the ancient. But once they're noticed, the secrets don't stay secret for long. A new discovery goes from something special to common knowledge faster than you'd ever believe. It's actually kind of sad, actually. This place, though, this is my secret. I know it seems inconsequential, but can it still be special? But it can still. Almost nobody knows how to get here. It isn't listed in any guides or posted on any forums. It's your secret now too. Please keep it that way. Oh yeah, I need to go in this building here. Hi! Welcome to our humble monastery, Seeker. This one's name is Nemu, sorry, got my vowels mixed up. And I am the spiritual guide of our order. Know that many souls that desire understanding of the track seek our guidance. Seekers chief among them. You must, however, test their mental balance and physical aptitude to deem them worthy of our allegiance. What about you, young seeker? Do you desire to be tested? I felt that you would answer as such. The track resonates strongly inside you. Go to Monk Hasok to start the first trial. You can find him under this very roof. Greetings, young one. I sense that our wise leader has sent you for me to test your inner balance. Very well. But it is not I who will test you, but the very track itself. For that purpose, we prepare a trial that works in harmony with the track, deep within the mountains. Enter this teleporter to reach the start of your trials. To show your worth, reach the other side and return the sacred artifact found there. Oh, an instance. I wanted to do the quest with you. Oh no. Thankfully there's no time trial up yet, it's just complete it. Oh no. I hate you. You want to see me rage? This is the, this is what's gonna do it. If there's one saving grace to have all the achievements unlocked, it's peace of mind. Oh, come on. I lifted my guard too early. So easy. Like, I know I fell, but it's a lot easier than you think. Ah, you returned. Hi. Indeed, the firm aura that surrounds you speaks of your success. Also, the blessed trinket you returned leaves no room for doubt. Very good. You should now return to the wise to complete the initiation. Hi. Ah, it is you again. Truly, I can feel change inside of you. Yes, what was once embers among dry leaves has become a fire that may one day shed light into the darkest of corners. Now I presume you desire our guidance and the wisdom you came for. Well, you see, by challenging yourself and beating our trial, you have already grown so much. Yes, leading you to find your determination and inner strength, that was our true guidance. Now, young seeker, take some refreshment and go forth to bring balance wherever you go. Level up. Hi, seeker. You may have proven your worth, but I feel that you still have room for refinement. Hi. Yes, you have beaten the first trial, but that does not mean you have mastered it. For this very purpose, we have prepared some additional challenges in the Cave of Aspiration. So you do not need to do these challenges together, but you can. Excellent. I will reopen the passage for you. Return to me once you have solved the challenges. This one's actually a lot easier. So you basically have to do it with the time, and you also have to do it with your shield deactivated. You don't have to do it at the same time, but it's actually not that hard to do it either way. They reopen aspects to make it more bearable to do without your shield. I think this is the only nerve-wracking part. This is Yay, I did it. Yeah, the achievement I was referring to, Peace of Mind, if you go to the trophies here, you can see it. Here it is. So you have to finish every instance of the cave trials in under 1 minute and 45 seconds. It's the second trial book that really kicks you in the butt. I see you were successful once again. You have now solved every one of my trials. Impressive. There's nothing left for me that could challenge you, though the cave will stay open for you to perfect yourself. Woolly socks. Excellent. It's definitely worth taking, even if just for the cold resistance, I think, for the time being. Alright, it's that same Discord situation that's going on. Sorry, some things are going on Discord. I'm just making sure I make sure everything's okay. All right. Can't do anything with that, but I can hop down here. Lee, hi. You gave me quite the scare again. No, don't worry. I didn't mean it like that. I was absorbed in my thought anyway. It's about another item I'm searching for. I thought exploring here might give me a new lead, but at my age you don't always have the time to look everywhere. Now, young lady, you're already here, right? So how about you help me find something again? The choice is yours this time. Nothing to redeem yourself from. Ha! And they say kids these days don't only think of themselves. Let us get right to it then. What I need is the broken shield. I have been wandering this village for hours now, but the only clue I found is an abstract location. The phrase was like, where water falls steep and mountains are high, a secret path shall lie. Yes, very ominous. But I'm sure the text speaks of Bergen Trail, so somewhere in Bergen Trail is a secret path or whatever. I want you to go out and find it. I'm sure the shield is close, just like when you got me the broken gauntlet last time. Well, off you go then. And don't keep an old man waiting. I'm not sure how much time I have left. Don't worry, I'm fine, now go. Bug shell. We need that. Oh man. And there's another chest over here, which I can't get to. There we go. Hi. Oh, hello. Can I help you, or do you just want to admire this handsome image of coolness here? You want to know about this hat of his? Yeah, I made it myself. I can make you one as well, but the materials I need are really tricky to get, especially the old hats. Can you get them from his mean brothers in Bergen Trail? But you'll need to defeat them with style, otherwise those fancy hats will just mysteriously disappear. Well, good luck with that. I look forward to making more of those. Oh, come on. Man. Really wish I would stop yawning. Never thought we'd be able to make it up here. You can look over the whole village from here. Hello, player, and welcome to the Omni Guilders. We are a guild of traders who try to extend their reach through offering players simple quests. And I'm a humble general, kind of a manager for the guild. Yes, yes. May I interest you in said quest? Well nodded. Here we go. Do I actually have enough material to make the hat now? Oh, and you got everything. Yay! Just wait right here. I'll have those pretties patched up in a flash. And done. Here you go. I can make even more if you bring more for you if you want. Just bring the materials and I'll work my magic. Bye. Not actually a half bad focus hat. Have you returned? You have returned. Did you find my heart's desire? That's splendid. Please show it to me. This is fine work indeed, but something is missing. Seems like I haven't fully discovered the art I seek yet. Still, I thank you for your diligent work. You can keep the hat. I'll need to continue my research. You may now return to Miss Summers for your reward, and please also give her my most sincere thanks for the help. One second. I'm doing kind of a combination of things. My arm's a bit sore, and I'm also falling asleep. If I put this ice cold gel I have on my arm, there is a potential likelihood it will make my arm very, very cold, and it will wake me up. As well as, you know, do something for my arm. Oh, more Discord stuff. So hopefully that will wake me up a little bit. Right, so up here is one of the other quests we can start. Hi. A visitor fresh from outside, eh? No need to reply. I feel the sun's warmth on you, child. Bye? Ah, that look on your face. The name's Turris Edinthil? Chief miner of the Bergen digging mates. Welcome to our humble headquarters. Don't worry. The icy mine might have cooled our manners, but we don't feast on the warm blood of the living just yet. Still, the mines have become rather positive and demanding, and demand our full attention these days. Some strong hands that can help clean up a mess on the surface would be most welcome. There's been an incursion of some thrice darned hopping furballs in one of our still active mining areas. Pesky things got contaminated by the ores and machinery inside, and now they're running wild in Bergen Trail. What's worse, for some damn reason, the filthy fur made them angry as drunk bovines and almost impossible to kill. Just my thoughts. Care to help us get rid of that mess before we get the blame for whatever shins they kick? Finally, some good news. Now I guess I'd better tell you how to get rid of those indestructible pests, eh? It's rather simple. Their fur is hardened by whatever dirt got stuck on it. So all they need is a good bath. Don't worry. There's no need to hunt them with a sponge and bucket. Give them a good shove into the nearest lake and then hammer their freshly bathed butts into the ground. Got it? Good. You better get going then. I'll give you their location. Right, so we got a lot of side quests to do. Oh my god. So this is regularly in the inventory here. So this is the Kanoichi. So this outfit turns Lee into this. This was given free to Kickstarters, and it was later added in as a coffee DLC. And for those that don't know what a coffee DLC is, it's basically a DLC, very cheap, usually cosmetic. And it's just a small means of support in the way like it generally... The DLC is so cheap that the only support it really does is buys the developer coffee. And then there's Manly. This was an April Fool's joke they did, and they actually turned it into a real thing. I'm gonna just run regularly. I always run Kanoichi. If I ever do new game, when I get around to a new game plus file, we'll do Manly. Guaranteed, I promise. I need more frosted carrots. Alright, so we need to go back down to the Bergen trails. Definitely never climbed up a mountain before. View is awesome. Die! Eat another high sandwich. There we go. Die! I think, that should be enough frosted carrots now, right? Or do I, how many do I need again? Do I need 3 or 5? Well, I got 3, and the quest didn't pop, so I think it might be 5. Yeah, I need 2 more. Definitely not a fan of this. How am I doing on the fauna, by the way? Alpha and beta plumes I've done in the diamond ice. Hop over here. Oh boy, I'm a bit tired. The tired is catching up with me, and I don't mean to be silent during the streams, but you know it's hard when you're barely trying to, when you're focusing a lot of time and effort on A, the game, and B, not falling asleep on stream. Tends to lead to situations where you don't say anything. Ooh, another level up. I would like to get all the side quests I have done. And all the current active side quests I have. I want to get them all done. And I want to complete the dungeon. That is my goal today. I also wouldn't mind being able to finish up the plants within this area. The Bergen Trail plants, because They're going to be very important to getting a really nice piece of equipment. At least I know exactly what plants I need. Here are the rabbits. Part of the side quest. Die! Yeah, sorry, this is also not a game where there's a whole lot to talk about. Kind of wish someone was in chat, so I at the very least could have someone to talk with. Would also help me stay awake, too. Right, so that was another plant that is all done. So I need the beta lance and omega lance. And then I need just all the green ones, which I can easily get at the entrance to the map. Did I walk away on this before I finished it? What is going on? Come on. Sorry, I was dozing off again. See, I might not be able to do the dungeon, but let's at the very least try to get all these side quests done. I only got, like, pretty much a week and a half left of the work-related situations that are causing me to be, that are basically part of the side issue of me being tired. Once that issue gets resolved, or once that issue's resolved at Christmas, I don't have to deal with it again. I'll back to be getting, you know, more sleep. Won't nearly have to work as hard after work or during work because it'll be January versus December, which vastly different time frames. Much better. Alpha bush is done. And my avatar is going to do a great job depicting me falling asleep on stream. For sure. Oh, you're back, and just in time, too. I found a capture device. Yeah, it was super expensive, but it's totally worth it. Did you get the frost carrots? Very nice. Now we only have to capture the legendary bunny, or whatever people call it. From what I understand, the guys I got my info from said bring the frosted carrots to Windy Climb. As I said, it's a part of Bergen Trail. Turns out it was the same part I was attacked in. Right? Which means we just have to get the frosted carrots to that place. The guys said they have... just having the capture device and defeating the monster would capture it. Here you go, take the device. What? Did you think I would go up there again? Never ever. Come on, you get the carrots too. I'm not really a fighter. It's not because I'm scared or whatever. Thanks, I know you can do it. But prepare yourself. This creature must be super strong. Oh, we're gonna need to get back to that. I get that, and that'll be it for rares, I think. Nope. One more. Gonna need one more Omega Lant Shrub, 2 more Beta Lant Shrubs. I'm surprised I've been streaming for an hour. Not even gonna lie, guys. Like, with how tired I am and how much I'm dozing off, I'm kind of surprised I've been streaming for an hour. Need one more beta spike shrub and then the omegas. There we go. And now I just need the beta with the snow cover and then the omega with the snow cover, and I'm good. Like, I don't want to end the stream until I feel like I've made some kind of progress. Even if it's just the side quests, I'll call it after that. It's literally just the beta lant shrub left. Hey, that tells you how tired I am. The bar down there, I thought it was a rope. I tried to climb it. Looks like we found the place where the legendary bunny is. Be careful. Who knows how strong this enemy is? What should you So what do you want to do? Never mind. Measure Chansley. Alright, so I got the beta one done. So once I change maps, yep. Howdy, girl. Hi. I've just got a beep from my machine. Y'all already found 25% of Odem plants? Now that's what I like to hear. I have a little something for y'all. Come meet me in Bergen Village, Quest Hub. Hey, Lee. Wow, you seem exhausted. Wait, does that mean you captured it? Oh my gosh, really? I bet it was super hard to beat, right? Thanks so much. Can I have it? It's kind of like a normal young Frobit, don't you think? I thought it would have dark red eyes and bloody fur or something. Well, what matters is that we captured it, right? Alright, you did it. Again, thank you so much. I have to log off and show this to my friends. They won't believe it. A live legendary monster in my inventory. Super awesome. Here, take this as a reward. Bye, Lee. Hope to speak to you soon. Wait, I've been completing side quests and I've not been tracking them. There's the person, the hat one. The first trial, follow-up trial. There's this one here. I didn't actually turn this in. Oh well, I counted it though. Ah, there you are. The news has precede your arrival. Yes, he got his wish, but was still not satisfactory. A luxury problem as old as man. It does not matter. We have both done our duty, so you will get your due reward, and hopefully you will respite. You have done well. I hope your assistance will remain a reliable asset in the future. Bye. There ya are. I'm working on a little something here. A fancy new hat. Haha, don't you look at me like that. It has one of them nice modifiers. Make it so you increase your chance of having loot by having a high combat rank. Made it all by myself. Here, take it, sweetheart. Y'all like it? I'm glad to hear it. Y'all, I'll be off now. Y'all be good now. And keep hitting them plants for me, will ya? So this is actually a really powerful hat. Right. Definitely do with a new chess piece. Oh, hey, Molotov. You've arrived just in time to see me nearly falling asleep on stream. I am very tired, but too persistent to not stream. I've had to push this stream off for so long. Like, I think I was tired. Like this particular situation in the game, I had to. I think I pushed it off once because I was really tired. Like I fell asleep, like into my stream. Like, I forget what I was doing. And then I was actually supposed to do this on start off here on Friday, but 90-kilometer winds really didn't correlate well with good internet. No, got about like an hour and a half of sleep last night. You know, tack that onto a 9-hour shift, and then tack that onto under 2 hours of sleep the night before the night, and a 10-hour shift that day. So within 19 hours of work, I have had about 3 hours of sleep. Yeah, you're gonna have to convert that. Sorry for you. Sorry to make you do the math. But having someone to talk to might actually keep me awake now, so... No, 5 hours. That's being gracious. I said 3 hours. Me and sleep are not, like, the best of friends. Like, I wouldn't say I'm an insomniac. I'm just someone that, like, I guess ADHD, you know, like, I'm just someone that's incapable of really falling asleep. No. I got an hour and a half sleep last night, and then it was like about 2 hours of sleep the night before. So it's about 3.5 hours. Yeah. And the sad news is you might be thinking, oh, you could just take something like melatonin. Yeah, me and melatonin don't handshake very well. Like, it's not like I'm allergic to it or anything. Like, it's nothing like that. It's just melatonin doesn't really work for me. So I have ADHD. I also have another disorder that, when paired with ADHD, generally doesn't, like, they play off each other so well that they make each other harder to medicate. You're on your way to the first dungeon? It's not that hard, but a lot of new players are scared of it, especially since you gotta do it on your own, right? Yeah, I was really confused about that as well. The puzzles are a core element to those temple dungeons, and they wouldn't really work in groups of random sizes, so it makes sense to restrict them to solo instances. You gotta prove your own skill to progress in the story. Alright. But you better not complain if I take forever to beat it then. Don't worry, I'll even stick around if you need moral support or calm words via direct link. Ah, gee, thanks. But hey, I'm off of work tomorrow, so I don't necessarily want to say no, not the medicine. The medicine, because I used to take medication that worked fine. It's when the two disorders. So the other disorder is ODD, or oppositional defiant disorder. When they are present on the same individual, ODD, like studies have shown that ODD makes ADHD harder to treat. So like, it means that the normal medication given for ADHD requires either higher dosage or stronger medication. I know, I was telling my manager today, I was so excited that I get 2 days this week where I can sleep in. Yeah, so you're familiar with both of those then. Yeah, I have good memories. Crumpling my work, throwing it, kicking chairs, yelling at teachers. I'm surprised, like, that really all started in grade 4, and I'm surprised it took till grade 7 for me to actually get suspended. No, it was grade 6 I got suspended. I was suspended 3 times in grade 6, I think twice in grade 7, none in grade 8, which allowed me to go on the grad trip. And then I ended up getting indefinitely suspended. Or no, I got suspended for like a month in grade 9, but that was the VP's fault, not mine. At all, like, I have problems with that. Then in grade 10, I got indefinitely suspended and ended up going to a different high school. But it was at that high school that I kind of got better. Like, I kind of, like, became more self-aware of my problems. Like, I don't take any medication anymore like I used to. And I probably could. Like, I used to take Adderall and Risperdal. But I'm more self-aware now, so I feel like any improvements I make are myself and not because the medication made me. But it's a harder fight for sure. Yeah. It's kind of a catch. Like, so what really happened was I kind of ran out of medication, and I didn't have a new prescription to refill and couldn't get one at the time. So I ended up just kind of weaning myself off the medication by not having it. And I'm actually, like, I think the biggest problem that required me to have medication was to get through school. Like, I could not get through school without the medication, I'll agree to that. But my current job doesn't require medication. Alright? Like, it's a very physical job, and I do butt heads with some authority, but it's mostly just on minor decisions, not really, like, it also like, ODD comes with just a slew of anger issues as well, but, I try my best to just kind of work through it and try and do the best I can. Halt, Seeker. I, a guard of Bergen, have business with you. Hi. Yes, greetings. I have been sent by our leader, Sergeant Brassler, to take this rogue goat into custody. Yes, I was told to take her outside the city where she belongs. You're a good little goat. Yes, you are. Well, I will take care of this. You can report back to headquarters now. Bye. Yes, indeed. Goodbye. Like, I'm not against medication under any circumstances. I just think under my circumstances, I don't need the medication. I could still benefit from it, but I don't think I need it. But I do believe that there may be certain jobs or requirements where people might benefit more to have that medication. You know, a lot of ADHD medication is basically designed to help you focus better. You know, and there are some jobs that would really need that, really benefit from that kind of treatment. I'm just not in a job that really needs that. Hi there, Seeker. Were you successful? Yes, well, where is the damn goat then? Lee? I hope you didn't just butcher the poor thing on the spot. We wanted to examine it for its size and weird behavior. What? You gave it to another guard? I don't remember sending anyone for you. It seems like someone played you for a damn fool. I have no idea why, but there must be some fishy intentions behind it. Besides, we can't tolerate imposters like that dragging our good name through the snow. Gotta go after him. Oh yes, you really are a splendid animal. Just never run away again, okay? Hi. What? You again? Do you not respect my authority as a noble guard of Bergen? It seems my ruse has been uncovered. I resent the crude description, but I could not allow my precious pet goat Zero to be taken by you. Wee. Oh, you want to bring both of us in for interrogation? I fear we can't oblige. You see, we have some big plans that will change this entire mountain, and besides, I believe our three friends here would like some of your time. Come, Zero, and farewell to you, Seeker. I need to heal. I always remember growing up too that my psychiatrist, he didn't want me to stay on medication for whatever reason. Like every time I would go, like I would tell him like I feel like it's not working, I might need a higher dose. He would up the dose, especially with, you know, after my mom would, he would talk with my mom, obviously. He's not going to trust, like, a 10-year-old kid. But he would always tell me, it's like, you know that you don't want to necessarily be on this medication your whole life. And I think he was probably judging it case by case, too. So, like, I don't think he was saying that to me as if, oh, you don't need medication. I think he was saying that to me as, I think he thought in my case that I may not need it. Like, there's probably others where he believes they needed the medication, right? I don't think he thought I was one of them. Yeah. I don't know. I've not had anyone like that. Yeah. It also sucks too when you have a disorder that can't be treated by yeah. Like there's like I have a friend who has a low scale BPD and there's no medication for BPD. Same with ODD, technically speaking, but there's medications that can treat parts of it, but you end up with this kind of weird imbalance when you only treat part of something, right? Like for ODD, I took the Resperdal, which helped me manage my emotions better, and that was, you know, in all honesty, I didn't really notice too much side effects with all that, but you know, like for her, she's mentioned that like sometimes her emotions still feel like they're on a roller coaster because you can't control that. Like there's no medication for that. You got rid of all them dirty frobits already? Great. You really helped us out here. We would have fallen behind with our mining operation otherwise. Here, take your reward, fresh from the mines, and there'll be more where all that came from in the future. Oh, +1, and then I completed a side quest, so +2. Like my manager, he has a son that he said like once his son turned like 16, he changed, became a completely different person. I don't know what his son has, mind you, but he said basically once he turned about like 16ish or 12 or 16 or whatever, there's a particular like chemical the body produces. Well, his body just stopped producing it, and it vastly changed the type of person he was. But there's a medication that allows his body to reproduce that chemical again, or provide it for him or something. But when, you know, once you reach a certain point, all medication becomes a choice, right? Like a parent can only force their kid to take it for so long before they become an adult and get to choose themselves. I was still taking it up until I was an adult, right? But when I dropped out of college, I didn't need to take it anymore anyway, so... Hi. There you are again, and I see neither criminal nor goat with you. No success again, eh? I see, they got away. Well, it seems like you had your hands full with their reinforcements. At least that annoying goat is gone, and you drove that imposter into hiding. We will investigate and try and track him down. You might get your chance another day. Keep up that tenacity of yours and come back later. Bye. Alright, so I need to upgrade gear. Absolutely. That's a +2 for side quest. Where are the traders? How is this thing 7 levels higher, but it's -1 defense? The only ones that give defense are actual, like, defensive armors. Scope through again. This is the speed, okay. I don't have any metal needles. I have to go farm the hedgehogs again. I would really like to get some ice walkers. Kind of be a make or break for this quest. But I think I can get, I think I get them in the dungeon. Definitely need a new weapon too. Copper Gull. If I can get more refined metals and metal gears, which I can't get metal gears yet because they're inside the goddamn dungeon. I can definitely get a climbing pick, I think. Who do I talk to for refined metals? Okay. And then I just really would like to change the assault vest. Whose armor again? Your. Alright. Well, spiky jacket's the only thing I can upgrade to, but so let's go get some more metal needles. To Autumn's Rise. I hope your day's been good today, Molotov. You know, outside of being tired, my day wasn't bad. Yeah, I would say, like, I got progress done at work. Work would be a lot easier if we had product, but, absolutely. Other than that, yeah, fine. Wait, when am I getting S rank? Gotta hit the best music in the game. There it is. That's a +3. I punish myself with this, but it's such a good song. This is my favorite soundtrack in the game. So I specifically made it that it's a +3 to the exercise counter if I ever achieve it. Oh, you don't? Oh, you know what? I'm an idiot. Does that help? I didn't, when I switched to the game, I didn't enable the game audio. I still had my BGM going. I need to figure out if I can set the two of them on the same button. I just use my Stream Deck to switch them. But the music's playing right now on the pause menu, so... I've made that mistake so much. Hell, my first CrossCode stream, you can actually go and watch that. I spent 5 minutes before I even turned my mic on. So there's mistakes all around. I don't know if I'll ever get used to hitting the correct buttons when it comes to streaming, but maybe one day I'll figure something out. I might get the hang of this all one day. Oh, there it ended. Get enough. I did. Sweet. All right, armor vendor, you are here. Alright, so I have a pretty good equipment level now. Alright, I should have one more side quest I can do before I continue with the dungeon. I guess I can't start that quest just yet. Alright, dungeon time. Greetings, Seeker. I see you have acquired the Mind Pass. Allow me to lower this barrier for you. But before you go in, a warning. Some monsters inside will weaken you by causing chill and burn. Should that happen, drinking water will help recover. Here, take some. Please be safe and Godspeed. I just forgot one thing. I need to buy healing items. Because I don't trust myself to not be a fool. Grab some green tea as well. Yeah, it should be good enough. Now, time to save Scummit because I refuse to lose to Emily. Alright then. Here comes a big one, Lee. I think we're ready, no? Should we enter the dungeon? So the game forces you to race her. There's actually an achievement to beat her in every dungeon race. But for some reason, when I started up CrossCode, it carried over all achievements to this Steam file. So, yeah. I've been playing CrossCode for a while. Got 1,000 hours in this game. This, I will say, since you're an achievement hunter of sorts, this game is on Xbox. I believe it's on Xbox One. And the achievements are actually pretty reasonable. I'd say there's only one that caused me to nearly snap my keyboard. But other than that, most of them are not too bad. If you really want to aim for the gamer score on it. It also has one of the best New Game Pluses I've ever seen. You actually need to get achievements to, basically, the achievements will serve as, you know, a gamer score or whatever, but in-game they get you trophy points, which you can then spend on modifiers for New Game Plus, for your New Game Plus file. Such things as carrying over your items, your level, your experience, all that stuff, and none of that disables achievements either. So you can basically make the next playthrough super easy to make it easier to get achievements even. And there's also a slider difficulty too, and none of that disables achievements either, so it can be really easy to get the achievements if you're looking for it. But some of the options for New Game Plus can actually change the dialogue and how the characters respond to you in a scripted manner, of course. But like, if you carry over your level, some end characters will actually like call you out on you being way too high leveled. It's actually really funny. Or if you carry over your gear, people will comment about like, how do you have high-end gear, like high-level gear right now? You know, just stuff like that. This game might even be on Game Pass. I don't know. I don't own Game Pass, so I can't speak for that, but you can double check. It's just called CrossCode. All right, let's begin. All right, I need to go to the right. Now, the time frame to beat her is scripted, so I have an hour to beat this dungeon. And it will count as a victory against her. For me, well, it depends on the playthrough. If I'm doing New Game Plus, it can take me, it can take me like 20 minutes. You can there's certain options in New Game Plus that can make a lot of the fights really easy. I even used before New Game Plus came out, I used a save editor, and I gave myself dungeon keys to see how fast I could beat the dungeon if I didn't have to farm the keys. Guess what? If you give yourself the boss key, you could just immediately fight the boss. Because it's right there. There's some dungeons where you have to fight through it, but generally I'd probably say it probably might take me 30 minutes or so though for this dungeon. It's also been a little bit since I've done this dungeon, so I won't say I've like completely synchronized. Like, I don't have like this perfect idea of I don't fully remember the dungeons is what I'm trying to say. I might screw up the puzzles completely. Like, I know where to go, but I won't necessarily say I completely remember the puzzle. Yeah, you can fight the boss right away if you give yourself the key, but you also can't because you have to go down to the 3rd floor or something. But I actually plan to do a New Game Plus run of this game eventually. And I don't plan to go easy on myself when I do it. There are some challenges that are basic. There are some New Game Plus options that are basically like cheat codes. There are some New Game Plus options that basically make Dark Souls sound like a walk in the park. Another one of those messages. There we go. Oh, whoops. There we go. All right. Yay, this part. Time for bugs. And then I think when I get back to the main room is when Emily messages me again to complain about the bugs. Oh, come on. Here we go. Don't touch it. Did not touch it. There we go. I was I played this with a friend and watched her, and she was just watching me go through this whole thing on autopilot. There we go. Oh, whoops, fell. I will generally say, though, that an hour is... As long as you're not, like, completely screwing up, an hour is more than enough time to beat Emily. Like, it's not like it's a close call type thing. Like, they're very gracious on the time. The devs are very gracious on the time they gave you. Hey, Lee. How's it going? I just need a short breather. This dungeon's pretty long, no? By the way, did you see them too, right? You know, them. The bugs. God, I hate those things. I mean, they're huge, but also quick and twitchy, and there's so many of them. Yeah, I really don't like bugs. Pardon. I guess I just felt like talking about it. Anyway, those things will not stop me. The race is still on. You go south, that's right. Yay, more fighting. Man, I kind of regret not getting the Ice Walkers. Fight's so much easier when you do not have to worry about ice physics. One second left. I need the heal. Come on. Oh, thank God. These bots are coming out of the... They're just coming out of the woodworks now. Die. Gotcha. Sorry if I'm being a bit quiet. Puzzles can make me wanna, like, focus a lot harder, especially, like, I already know I'm just trying to speed through this. Hey, Red! How have you been? You missed my Minecraft yesterday. What a time that was. This room, I hate this room. Oh wow, that was good timing. Wait, if I hit that guy with fire, is he guaranteed to... Stop it, stop it. Red, that's... Yeah. Molotov is another streamer. She also has... Her model is... Or she's another VTuber. Her model is made by the same person that made mine. So she's effectively my sister in the digital realm. In the description, I have the rules. So it's +3 for S rank. I think it's +5 on a boss victory, +5 on a death, +1 for every level up. I'm gonna take a quick look here. Yeah, so 5 on death, 1 on level up, 2 on side quest, 3 on S rank, and 2 on Overload, but Overload hasn't taken into account yet. I need to get an element first before Overload does anything. But I get the first element in this dungeon, so... Like, spoilers, but I'm using fire to melt ice. I wonder what element I'm getting in this dungeon. But Overload is like, when you use an element too much, basically it'll stress the overload meter. And if the overload hits, it shuts down your elemental usage for a small amount of time. It's just it's to ensure that players don't abuse the overload system, or don't like overly abuse the elements, forcing them to have to go back to neutral every now and then. I haven't played with Overload in so long because there's a new Game Plus feature to disable it. So this game is called CrossCode. The crux is that it's a single-player game set in an MMO. So if you've ever played an MMO, there's a lot of nods and references that most MMO players would understand within the context. Like how they nickname things, or how other players players, even though they're actual NPCs within the game, they feel like players, and how they talk and respond, and how lore is more important than lore is more of a thing than the story, right? Like in an MMO, story isn't generally there. Sometimes it's mostly just lore. But, I suppose I can tell you you're in the game right now too, because your character's in a coma, and you're trying to figure out why she's in a coma and how it's tied to the game. It's on every system. It's on PC, it's on Switch, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. So, if you're interested, feel free. I own it on PC. And they just released a patch that removes all version exclusion content. So you can do anything in any version of the game now. Burn. There we go. It's actually a really funny story. Oh, level up. How I found this game. This is back when Discord had its own game store. While I wouldn't buy games on Discord, I would sometimes look at the store, and I saw this game, and I'm like, oh man, that game looks kind of cool. What is it? I accidentally clicked away, clicked back, and the game was gone. So I'm like, oh, now I have to scroll through the library to see if I can find it. I did find it. It was called Dead Cells, and it's an okay game. Not like, I'm not a big fan of, like, it's a platformer roguelike, so, you know, each of their own, I guess. But I, on my way scrolling down the list, I found this game, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll buy this as well, and Oh man, my favorite game of all time right here. Here we go. Yeah, at one point it did indeed have a game store. Nitro would give you access to free games. But they ended up removing the store. I guess it wasn't as lucrative for them as they wanted it to be. Phase 2. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I got a single burn on the insects. Oh my goodness. 1,000 hours and I've never done that before. Hades has intrigued me. I do own it, and maybe one day I'll play it. I know it's a lot different than normal roguelite. It's a roguelite, I believe, not a roguelike. I might be interested in it. I do enjoy action games, so... And from the gameplay I've seen of it, I don't think I'd hate it. I now have heat mode. Alright. I've not been upgrading my circuits. I need one... Nah, I need... Okay, I'll take this. I'll get the health regen on the next level up. Alright. I definitely want that. That is a must. I'll take that. I'll take this. What? You're telling me I can't get that yet? How dare you? I have to beat the next dungeon to get access to this one? How awful. Oh no, never mind. It's this one here. I'll take that one, I guess. 10 more points to spend. I'll do that. And I'll do that. Alright, so I can't, yeah, so I'm thinking of different dungeon. And now that I have fire, I can go back to the second floor and burn my way this way. Oops. Ouch. There we go. Alright, so that was a boss, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to add that in. Do this. This is the most annoying puzzle in the game. Oh wow, first try. I don't know how, but okay. Well, I still got this part to do. How to do this. Ah! No! I might be... Will that work? Yo, wow, that worked. Remember that for the future, then. Here we go. Yeah, if you didn't catch up my Minecraft stream yesterday, Red, I died. The sneaky creeper got me. So Minecraft is over for a little bit of time now. Oh wow, that sucked for you, didn't it? Did I overload? I did not. I almost overloaded. I can now open bronze chests! I think I screwed up on that one. I'm just gonna reset the room. I can still do it, but it's a lot easier to just reset the room. And it's amazing what having a few people in your chat can do. Before Molotov showed up, I was falling asleep on stream, and now with both you guys here, I'm a lot more awake. I didn't even need to put that there. I'm an idiot. Alright. might be able to do it this way then. There we go. Hopefully that's enough. Now, actually have an idea. Really wish I would remember the puzzles better for sure. It'd be such a refreshing thought process to actually be able to remember how to do these things. There we go. I'm free. All right. Man, I cannot wait until, like, not to say that I'm trying to speed through the stream or anything, but when this stream's done, I'm playing Kingdoms of Amalur because the new DLC came out today. DLC I've probably been waiting like years for. Oh my goodness. I can't wait. Like, once I beat CrossCode, that's the next game on the stream list, is Kingdoms of Amalur. Oh, I see you. Yeah. Probably would have been a DLC that would have come out if, you know, the game, if the company didn't go belly under. I think this one taunts you. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, I almost hit overload. I actually plan to do a challenge run for when I do Re-Reckoning Kingdoms of Amalur. I plan to do very hard mode, no blacksmithing. I want to see if I can beat the hardest difficulty without making overpowered gear. I already have a build set in mind for that particular run. Yeah, I've not played on very hard, but I can tell you that playing on hard, the trolls can basically one-shot you. So, I look forward to seeing very hard without being able to make superb gear. I basically have to rely on luck to find good stuff. Though, I won't have to rely completely on luck. Vendors in Kingdoms of Amalur have scripted equipment. So, there's like certain pieces of gear I know that vendors sell, that certain vendors sell. They will always sell that gear. It's scripted. They like, it's not like Skyrim where like vendor inventories are random or anything. They are set to always sell the same items. And there's one of the best defensive shields in the game is sold by a very particular vendor. And if I can get that, I can negate a buttload of damage. Wait a minute. Am I just 1,000 hours in and I'm just realizing this? Okay, well, I still missed, but... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I never even considered you could bounce a projectile off the wall. Never once considered that. Will you stop? Are you serious, game? Come on. Go to hell. God damn it, I hate ice physics. Half my anxiety in tribulation mode in Guild Wars 2 was that. And if you guys don't know what tribulation mode is, consider yourself lucky. It is something a part of my brain still shivers in fear about to this day. Will you stop regrowing so fast? And can I shoot straight? Thank God. Yeah, well, that didn't help me. Oh, there we go. Maybe one day I will stream Tribulation Mode. But obviously I'd have to wait for the event anyway. Be an interesting thing just to go back into Guild Wars 2 for. That's for sure. Why, whether platformers make me mad or not, Tribulation Mode will always hold the top spot in Rage when it comes to platformers. 100% all the time. Your pathfinding's not that good. In regards to the Amalar playthrough, though, the reason why I decided to do a challenge run for that is because the challenge run just doesn't really change anything. It's like doing a Nuzlocke in Pokemon. You're still playing Pokemon. You're just adding in your own little set of rules. Right? Like, I could have done New Game Plus for this right off the bat because of how the files were transferred, but I chose not to because it actually could affect the dialogue and allow me to literally breeze through the game. And I wanted to at least play through the game normally first. I had full intentions of doing that anyways, because I expected to have to perfect the game again. Alright. Off to get the boss key. Like, at the rate I was falling asleep earlier today, I didn't even know if I was gonna make it into the dungeon. And here we are, almost completing it. Bugs everywhere! In all the rooms! Below rocks, inside eggs, on friggin' tiny icy platforms. Why would they do this to me? Sacre bleu. This dungeon is the worst. Anyway, race, still on, not giving up. Not gonna give up. Alright. Let's unlock all these. Alright. So, let me just get everything into position here. So I start here, boom, boom. Back there. Well, I think that's one thing I really like about this game in terms of the characters they included. The game's set in an MMO. It's supposed to be an MMO, and they actually have characters from around the world in it. You know, so like Emily is French. There's a guy in the game that's German. Yeah. I know you're still in traffic, Molotov. Don't worry. Up. There. Okay. Alrighty. So this is the room she was referring to. I'm gonna try not to get an overload in this room. There we go. And that's a level up. And that's another bot in my chat. I really wish I could automate that, but with the links being so different, you can't really do that. Boss time! Dude, oh, the shoe got put up. Okay, I need that. I gotta be careful, gotta be careful. Oh god! That's why I gotta be careful. How did I not get hit? Like, I'm not complaining, but that should have been a death. Okay, 1, 2... Die! Alright. Pretty good time on that boss. Didn't really have any major screw-ups or anything. I beat Emily! I did it in under an hour! Aw, you're first. You got me this man. By the way, this right over here, the smug Lee face, one of the best faces in the game. There's only one better, but it's only visible in New Game Plus, and it's Psychopathic Lee. You got me this time. I blame those bugs, Seriously, what was up with that battle for the Master Key? It's like they designed this dungeon after my worst nightmares. Oh well, I'll get you next time. But this room is strange, no? I didn't expect to see other players within the dungeon. I guess rooms like these are simply not instanced. Anyway, I think we should check out the statue up there. These mountains stood for eons, nearly unchanged, their frozen crowns shimmering in the sun. Among these heights and hurdles you preserved. Wielding the blazing flames, you cleave through ice and stone alike. You, the traveler, the envoy of change. You have proven yourself worthy. Take this shade and continue on your journey. Blue ice shade, yay! Let your every step form the path of your growth. Congratulations, Seeker. You reached the first milestone of Operation Trackwalker. With the blue ice shade, you can now access Maroon Valley to the west of Bergen. Therein awaits your next destination, the Fajro Temple, housing the second element, cold. To proceed, seek an audience with the elders of the local village, Backseat. Take this reward from your accomplishments. Circuit Override allows you to reset one of your circuit boards. Visit the first basement floor in the info hub in Rookie Harbor to use it. That is all. Good luck and stay vigilant. bird people. Bird people in space. So that's the ancients. Fair enough. Allos, do you see those rotating info thingies? I bet those have all the info about the ancients we need. Don't forget about the quiz. It all started when Diorbus, the ethereal god of creation, was born. Into the emptiness of the void. After pondering for eons in solitude, his desire for company gave birth to the gods of shape. Diaro is one of these gods, the god of the square and creator of solid surface. Diaro is the creator of solid surface. His powers could form the most majestic mountains and freeze the vastest of seas. Indeed, his creations are enduring and overwhelming sights to behold, yet motionless and without life. Enil is the goddess of shape, the mistress of the flame and creator of the sun. Yet she was envious of her fellow gods, who created fascinating shapes and worlds full of life and color. She longed to take part, adding a warming fire to these worlds, yet her flame was too mighty and consumed all in its path. It was then when Diaro had a proposal. He shaped a sphere with an empty core and several holes surrounded by high mountains. Has now filled the shape with her flame, creating a world with a heated core and life on its surface. Today, every volcano is a record of Enel and Diaro's working in union. Life on Shadun has prospered, and Diorbis felt that our kind was ready to start our journey. Diaro, however, did not agree. He saw our kind as infants crawling over the majestic surface he created. Diorbis then pointed to Shadun and asked Diaro to watch. Diaro saw how our kind climbed the highest of mountains and reached the very bottom of the sea. Diaro was shocked, yet proud of our achievements. Reluctantly, he agreed that indeed we had been ready to start our journey. Diaro then prepared an envelope of solid rock and ice used to send the message of the sky. That was rough. Too many chasms, right? The whole dungeon was one large abyss. The last boss was over a cliff, for Pete's sake. Still, I'm so proud of you. Gee, thanks. So let's collect the shade already. We clearly earned it. Are you kidding? They'll probably do that float in space thing again. I can't take that right now, please. Oh, come on. See, like, some of the dialogue, it's like actual dialogue players would have. Alright, second boss defeated. What do you think? Huge. Pretty slow, though. But I love the bomb punching. You know that you can throw balls at the bombs, right? I don't throw balls. I punch with an extension of my fist. Sure, whatever you want to call it. And I cut things with swords. I like swords. Yes, yes you do. And did you find all the chests already? No, still missing one. Yeah, me too. Somebody gave me a hint, though. There's one chest that will only appear if you do a certain thing in that room. What kind of thing? Don't know. That's all she told me. She didn't want to spoil the whole secret. Nah. Water. Frozen water. Solid as rock, smooth as silk, and slippery. Way too slippery. Alright, I can go get the chests another day. I'm gonna finish the quiz, join... Oh, let me get the last chest in here, too. Oh, hello! Mazakine. Wasn't expecting you to stop by. Welcome to my stream. You just missed the boss fight. Man, I have 3 people in my stream right now. I've already hit a record. Not counting my debut, but I had like family, like I had like very close friends and stuff. That's good. A nap sounds great. Might help refresh me from the 3.5 hours of sleep I've gotten over the last 2 days. Until Molotov showed up in chat, I was falling asleep at the keyboard. How do I get over there again? I can go over here, right? Yeah. Well, it's nice for you to stop by. Glad you could. Yay, last chest of the area. A gold triangle. I'd love to, but by the time I'm done, I will not be able to fall asleep. I don't know how my brain works, but I get tired, and then when I fight it off, I will eventually get a second wind just when I want to actually get sleep. All right. I need to power up for this test. Let's pull up my scepter. Get this going here. Hello, my dears. So how about it? Did you complete the temple mine? We did indeed. Wonderful. So are you ready to take the quiz? Yes, I'm ready. Take quiz. Very well. We'll hold the quiz over in the seminar room. And of course, both of you will be tested separately. Who wants to go first? Oh, I'm fine with going first. Is that okay, Lee? Alrighty. I'll get the others. Hey, Lee. I see you're about to take the quiz to join this guild, right? So, I was thinking, would it not be challenging to answer the questions with your current vocabulary? So you forgot about that, hmm? Look, it's okay, Lee. They would have found out about your speech malfunction sooner or later anyway. Just remember, these kinds of things happen to players. I just hope you will still be able to take the quiz somehow. Yeah, Lee, I did it. I passed. Come on, you're next. What's wrong? You look nervous. Don't worry. The quiz is super simple. I'm sure you can do it. Lee, dear, now it's your turn. I hope you read all those text tables next to the statue in the temple mine. Today's quiz is all about the god Diaro. Don't worry. It'll be just 4 simple questions. Are you ready? Alrighty. First question. Now, Diaro is the shape of the gods. Now, what shape did he represent? Hi, bye, Lee. Lee. Yes, Lee, dear, that's your name. Should I repeat the question? Hi. Lee, is everything all right? No, something is wrong here. Sort of noticed it before. Lee, you can't really speak, can you? Oh dear. Is it a speech module malfunction? Oh, Junge. So that's the German guy, by the way. I thought they managed to fix those issues. I mean, it's sort of weird that you can still say a few words. Did they add some kind of workaround? I can't believe it. How did I not notice this before? Lee, dear, I'm so sorry. Well, still, that's no reason to cancel the quiz. Well, easy. We'll just make it multiple choice. Lee, dear, I'm sure you can still count with your fingers, right? Wonderful. Well then, all I have to do is give you 4 options, eh? Okay, let me think. Here we go. What shape does Diaro represent? Square. Alrighty, next question. Diaro is known as the creator of solid surface. So what exactly did Diaro create? Mountains. Good. So what was next? Ah, yes. There was the time that Enol and Diaro worked together, eh? What did they create? Waterfalls, volcanoes, black holes, or cream puffs? Yeah. Really, Buggy? Don't make it too easy for her. Well, I suppose it's clear that option D is not correct. I've picked D, and she just comments about how you're trying to humor Buggy. Very nice. Final question. Remember that Diorbus tried to convince Diaro that the ancients are ready for their journey. He showed him one of the ancients' achievements. What was it? They reached the highest mountains. Wonderful. Alright, that's it. Quiz is over, and you passed. Congrats. Congratulations. Not bad. You answered all 4 questions correctly. Just wonderful. Yes, that's all about Diaro. And wait, I think I have a small bonus question for you, Lee. Diaro is the god of shape, representing the square. So which class has been founded to honor Diaro? The Quadroguard. Correct, Quadroguard is the class of the square. Yes, that's my class. And like Diaro, Quadroguards are known for their stamina and endurance. That's why we're the traditional tanks in your party. Well then, it's time to make you and Emily official members of First Scholars. Let's go. It's my greatest pleasure to announce 2 new members of the First Scholars. Emilionator, the Pentafist, and Lee the Spheromancer. Let's work together to contribute to our understanding of the ancients. And just have a good time, eh? Merci beaucoup. It's great to join you guys. So I suppose we'll see each other more often from now on. That's right. So you should join our party already. Well, I think you still need to catch up to my level first. Oh, come on. Anybody else maybe? Well, most of us are already far ahead in levels. But there's still Tronny. Oh, the other new member? Yes, he hasn't been online the last few days, but he told me he'd show up again tomorrow. I'm sure he'd gladly join your party. Très bien. Very well, well then. Pardon everyone. I really have to log off now. We just rushed the whole temple mine and did that quiz in one session. I'm currently seeing the sun rising. I really should try and get some sleep. Oh man, this seems almost very well related to what we were just talking about. I guess real life is calling. Well then, Emily. Good night, Emily. And I hope to see you again soon. Of course, au revoir, everyone. And Lee, don't forget about the next dungeon. You know how it goes, no starting without me. Bye-bye. Lee, dear, do you plan to log out as well? Yes, we should. Alrighty. I'm sorry about your speech module issue, dear. But I want you to know this. This doesn't really matter to us. You're a member of the First Scholars, so you're always welcome. And if you ever have any problems, we're here to help. That's right. I'm sure things will work out just fine. Bye. Bye, dear. I'm honestly relieved. You're lucky to have found such a nice guild. Well then, I will log you out now. Good night, Lee. Bye. Oh, that's a Facebook notification. Did Lee just talk to somebody? Penguins on mountains. I'm not kidding. I know. They had plenty of strange ideas. Apparently that's what people like these days. Haha, yes. I know. It can be a tad lonely, but it's a small price to pay. After all, we're about to revolutionize the entire field. I'm just glad we found somebody who embraces the potential. Good morning, Lee. Doing fine? So, I was wondering, do you see anything when you're offline? Like, like dreams? Oh, did you see anything new that did not happen recently? It means your memory really is returning. So is there anything yet that you clearly remember? Okay. I'm sure it will take some time, but it is good to know we are making progress. Oh, and by the way, I managed to add a couple new words. Alright, time for word count plus. New word embedded. Why? New word embedded. How? How? Why? Hi! So yes, I'm working on adding all those question words. Why? Well, because you ask basic questions that way, correct? Why? Because you need question words to ask questions. Why? I regret adding this word already. Anyway, your next destination is Maroon Valley. You get there by going west from Bergen. Fortunately, it seems that Emily is offline at the moment. I'm sure she'll show up sooner or later. One thing I wanted to show, I showed this off before any of you guys entered my chat. So there's different costumes for this game. The first one is Kunoichi. So this was added, this was free for anyone that backed the game on Kickstarter. And then it became a coffee DLC. It's like, I think like for an extra $1 you can get this costume. However, upon the release of 1.0 and upon the release of the DLC, they decided to add in Manly. This was an April Fool's joke that they added into the game at one point. There's a lot of like Easter eggs and stuff. Oh my god, they gave him a sprite before it just changed the portrait model. I didn't think they actually gave him a sprite. That's incredible. That's beautiful. I'm not gonna play him right now. I'm just gonna stick with standard Lee. But there's like tons of cheat codes. Like, I say cheat codes, but not really cheat codes. I have to go to the main menu to toggle them, but then I'm not that interested in doing that right now. There's more side quests have appeared. But I think I'm going to call it here. I've been streaming for about 3 hours. So that's fine for me. Let's meet Tronny first though. Hi. Hi. Hello. Sorry, I just went blank there for a second. I'm Citron, the other member of the First Scholars. Lynn just gave me your contact and told me to say hello, so nice to meet you. Don't worry, they told me about your limited speech problem. But yes, we seem to be about the same level, so I could join your party, right? Anyway, I'm still busy today, but if you don't mind, I'll gladly join tomorrow. Would that be okay? Okie dokie. Well then, see you tomorrow, Lee. Bye. Oh, so it looks like you might have a party of 3 soon. Very nice. That boy seems to be a hexacast. They're very useful to have in a party. Anyway, so I think I'm gonna call it here. Save the game. So I got an exercise count of 32. I'll probably take 10 more from the bank again. So I'll probably do maybe a 42. What exercise should I do? I don't want to do anything involving arms because my arms are still sore. My left arm feels like I got a needle in it. Like that's the extent of what my left arm feels like right now in the bicep. I think maybe I can start with squats. Let me just do this though. There we go. Switch over to this screen. Really goes to show you how far back. There we go. There we go. Chat's definitely caught up a little bit anyway. All right. So I guess I'll do squats. Maybe I'll do the Superman exercise. I haven't done that in a few days. So 42 is what we're aiming for. I know, I imagine it's probably going to be very hard for you to do exercise in your car, Molotov. At least not without serious injury to someone else. But, here we go. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, and 42. Okay. Oh man. My whole body's gonna be sore after a point. Alright. Time to do the Superman. So the Superman, probably an exercise some might not have heard of. It's literally like you lie on your stomach and then you just lift your arms like you're trying to fly like Superman. Lift your arms and legs. It's a good back exercise. Really good for the lower back. Alright. My room's almost just barely big enough to be able to do this. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Oh, God. Oh,
My back feels that one, that's for sure.
and I forgot to toggle the exercise screen again. Whoops. Anyway, with that said, I am going to call the stream here. Oh, let me clear my exercise counter. Yeah, I try. Thank you, Molotov. Tomorrow will be Nexomon at 3 p.m. EST, and I'm hoping to be able to beat it. And from there, my schedule is just going to kind of be a bit, I guess, loosey-goosey. No problem, Molotov. Glad I was streaming at a good time for you. Let me go in here to here. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping to beat it, and then from there, because I don't really want to start another game prior to Christmas, because I don't know how long the game might take to complete. I think I'm just going to give CrossCode more time. Like, I'll probably do 3 CrossCode streams a week, maybe 2 Gunfire Reborn, and then the third game, I think I'm probably it's going to be a game that I can kind of just do whenever I want. So I'm thinking of One Finger Death Punch, which is just as fun as it sounds. It is a very cheap indie game that is highly addictive. And I thought maybe I'd give that a little bit of a try on Steam or on stream. So thanks everyone for showing up. I'm really like, I think I've mentioned this at least to you guys before, but I don't get a lot of viewers. I don't know if it's specifically just because I'm on YouTube or what, because I'm new. I started November 22nd, so I consider,
3 viewers a stream, and I don't personally know any of them, you know, I consider that like a huge success to me. So I'm really happy that you guys decided to swing by. I'm hoping my January projects will definitely bring some more traffic. Like, I can already start working on one of them, but you know, work makes it a bit hard to fit that in at the time, for the time being. And one of the projects, I just got information from the artist I commissioned for it. She sent me a rough sketch of it, so I'm super excited about that one. So I'm really hyped for what January's gonna bring. I can put my scepter away now, can't I? There we go. All right, so with that said, thank you guys for swinging by. This is Daimien Kamiya, the Omni King. I will catch you guys later. And anyone that's watching the VOD, I will catch you guys later as well. See you later.